And here we go. Welcome, guys. Finally, after the long wait, PlayStation 4 Madden NFL 25. I have been waiting for update 1.7. It has come today, and my test stream went successful with Rezo Gun. It archived everything, so I believe we are good to go to finally do some stuff over here on the new generation of gaming, the current gen now. So PlayStation 4, here we go. We're gonna open up some Madden Ultimate Team, or no. Madden 25 head-to-head. We'll get to the Ultimate Team first, sometime soon. Keep screwing that up, but I want to finish up the current season of Ultimate Team on the PS3 and then transfer my team to the PS4. So I'll probably be doing that PS3 stream. I'm gonna plan on doing that tomorrow now, so I can do the transfer and then we can do some Ultimate Team on the PlayStation 4, but today it's going to be some head-to-head. Not sure how many games, but I wanted to get into here and finally do something on the PlayStation 4 with my Twitch streaming built in on the PlayStation. So hopefully we get some good games going, just so I can have a nice intro to the next gen. I'm hoping this is on my channel. Like, the test stream archived, quality was good enough. I might go wired connection just so I can get a little bit better quality. It's kind of a pain to get the wire ran all the way from the router to my PS4, but I'll do it if I can get better quality. You guys know I'm going to bust up the Vikings here to open this up. It's got to be that way. And, no cam. I'm sorry. I don't have the PlayStation camera yet. I want to get it, obviously. Like, even though I'm on my console now and not the computer, I still want to do face cam and whatnot. I still want you guys to be able to see my reactions and everything else, so I'm gonna go get the PlayStation camera, and I'm hopefully gonna get that set up, and it'll be good to go like I was rolling with my webcam on my computer. So yeah, this one will be no face cam, but I'm hoping that future streams will be just as smooth as they were on the computer, only not as many crashes, obviously. And the microphone I'm using is my Astro A50 headset, so my voice quality should be pretty good. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Like I said, I've been waiting for this basically since November 15th when the console dropped. So I'm waiting patiently, been playing Battlefield, been playing Killzone, been playing Infamous, been playing everything and not being able to share it. Finally, the day has come. We're going to receive. I want the football. We're going to open this up. It's next-gen Cordero time. He better not kick it away from him. Although Cheryl's ain't bad either. And thanks to all who were in the test stream as well, let me know that everything was good to go. And then I was so happy when I saw that the archiving was working. So here we go. Pretty soon it'll be TCF Bank Stadium on Madden, but for now it's still the Metrodome. Let's go. Cordero Patterson here on Next Gen. I gotta get off to a good start with my guy CP, and all I do is get to the 24. Like, I have not played a ton of Madden on this console. Because I'm not making my franchise videos on here, because I'm not playing Ultimate Team, I just haven't really played it. So I haven't gotten as used to the game as probably a lot of other people. But the elusiveness to me feels different because of the engine. So let's go with Peterson. From the handoff, we're going to gain 11 on the first play. Let me just get my depth chart correct. Obviously, it's not going to have all the Vikings free agent moves and whatnot, so I'm going to edit this the best I can. Put my guy Bradley Randall right there. That's a guy to watch out for in training camp, guys. Bradley Randall. Last year was undrafted. He'll be a third down back. Scat back type. He can block, too. I've seen him in college. He can block. No worries there. I'm going to put in my guy Chase Ford. Ellison's alright. Actually, Ford's got the speed that Ellison doesn't. Not that 80 is that impressive. We go to defense now. We need Robinson and Everson Griffin. And I'm not gonna... Oh, I am. Never mind. And the menus are so much more smooth on this console, too. That's one of my favorite things. So I'm gonna go Sharif Floyd, and I guess I'll just go Fred Evans right there. I can't use Linval Joseph. I'm going to go Audie Cole here, Michael Motti. I'm going to go Gerald Hodges. Chris Cook, no. Xavier, Robinson, Prater, and let me get Robert Blanton in there. Harrison Smith, Jamarcus Sanford, Andrew Sendejo. We should be good to go. Let me put Bradley Randall in at third down back just because I want you guys to see him. I'm excited to see what he can do this year. I honestly thought he would make the team last year. He did not. He ended up on the practice squad and never made it to the actual roster. So I think hopefully this year he can make the actual roster, and you'll see why the Vikings don't need to draft a running back in the draft. I got faith in the Peterson, Asiata, Randall trio. Although, I wouldn't mind Dree Archer as a hybrid. That's one guy in the draft I do like at running back, for the Vikings anyway. We're going to go right back to the ground, though, with Adrian. Sorry I'm not really watching the comments that much. It's different having my computer as the comments and my TV as the game. I'm using a different TV, by the way, when I'm streaming from the PS4. Kane, download the updated rosters with all the free agents. Well, I have that, but I can't use it online. The feature I wish they would have was that your community could have whatever roster you want. So if anybody plays in the community, they have to download your roster. That way I could put in an updated roster, and everybody in the community could play against each other with the free agent moves. That would be really neat. Let me put Rudy out. Split. Uh-oh. See, we got a mismatch right here. Anyway, let him basically have enough time to get over there. We're going to hit Chase Ford. Give me that first down. But yes, I'm going to try to do my Ultimate Team stream tomorrow on the PS3, which will be my last Ultimate Team on that console, basically. And then I'm looking to make the move to PlayStation 4 as Adrian breaks loose off the screen pass, and AP up the sideline, touchdown. Where were the Bears on that one? Nobody was going to stop Adrian. Nice touchdown as we open up PS4 Madden 25. I'm looking to bring a lot of other games too, and this is really good timing of the patch just because MLB for the PS4 comes out next week, and I'm getting that. Like, I was already going to get it, but now you know that you're going to be getting some content one way or another, whether it's videos or live stream. I would assume definitely stream and probably videos. Oh, he's going to spread the field on me to open this up. Okay. He's going to test my team. I got some backups in there. Not just worried about overall on this one, but I am worried about Brandon Marshall over here in the slot. Hopefully this doesn't get too bad. Down the sideline, Xavier, no! Earl Bennett, 33 yards. Let's go to the 4-6. We're going to bring the blitz. We don't have the great defensive talent. Wish I had Captain and Linval Joseph. Maybe an updated Everson Griffin. Anyway, oh, there's the pressure. Griffin almost got to him, but oh, wow. No, 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 don't let that happen. Thank you, Chad Greenway. This is bad. Do Outlast? Yes, I think I'm going to try Outlast on here on Twitch from the PS4. I have played it. I think I've completed about half the game, maybe a little bit less. But I think that'd be a good time. I'm willing to subject myself for entertainment if it means I gotta, you know, play some Outlast. Like, I was playing it kinda, I didn't want to use my headset when I was playing it because the freaking audio kept making me jump as I allow a touchdown. Like, the first couple times they try to give a little jump scare or something, I'm like, yep, I'm not wearing the Astros, I'm just gonna let that go through the TV. But I think that I'll stream Outlast sometime soon with the Astros and hopefully face cam. It's a really good game too. It's really well put together, I think. Oh, come on, only getting 20 yards on these returns? Like, I'm not as dangerous in the open field on the PS4. Like, I'm still trying to feel out this engine and whatnot. How do you like PS4? I love the console. I like the games on it. And now I can do a lot more with them. And I've kind of saved some games for YouTube a little bit. And look at Adrian over here. Off the toss, getting 16. Like, even a game that came out last week or the week before, I can't remember. Octodad, Dadliest Catch. I played like the first 5 minutes, I'm like, nope, I gotta save this for the Let's Play channel. Infamous Second Son, I played it for a few hours, I'm like, nope, I gotta save this for the Let's Play channel. So I'm hoping, oh, Patterson staying in bounds. First down. No, nope, hey, that's what happens when you tackle the beast that known as Cordero Patterson. But I think I might start over on Infamous and maybe make that a Let's Play series video. Anyway, a video series. Like, I don't think I'm that far really into the game as that gets knocked down. Should have been picked. Like, I think I'm only a few hours into the game. Like, I played it before I went on vacation. I came back, and that was after they kind of released the news that they're going to be having this update soon. And I'm like, I can hold off a little bit. I'll wait. And luckily, they didn't make me wait too long. It was about a month after the news that they actually brought the update. Infamous is awesome. Could you stream some Blitz League 2 sometime? Well, I did actually... you probably know this, maybe you don't, but I did the entire campaign in like a 10-part live stream series. It's on my channel. It should all be in a playlist. But as far as other games within Blitz League goes, I haven't really thought much about doing that as I get out to Bradley Randall, and no gain it looks like. I got a little scared of that blitz coming off the edge. But I haven't really thought much about streaming those games as much. Like, I don't want to say that I've made my last Blitz League 2 video or stream. Like, I remember we've had some fun in that game before, outside of streaming even. So, I don't know, I may bring it back at some point. I get the same question about NFL Tour, which I tried that out on my channel for the first time last year, as I almost get that with Jeff Locke. I ended up rolling about 4 yards too far. But NFL Tour, people liked those videos last year. Like, NFL Tour is by no means a great football game, but you can have fun with most games if it's just for a little while even. Like, I wasn't making a huge series on it. I was kind of just doing live commentary videos and messing around in the game and just, you know, kicking back and having a couple laughs on it. And that's why I probably will bring it back again this year. One of the football games I have not played in a long time that I thought about doing maybe a video or two on was that NFL Blitz they brought out a couple of years back. I was into that for the first month or so that it was out, and then kind of fell off. They had an Ultimate Team thing on there, a concept anyways, Elite League. Toss it out to Forte. Come on, Josh Robinson, I'm going to need you to be a little bit more aggressive here. I don't want to have to control you just to make you go get some contact with Forte. How's this streaming now? I think it's working pretty well. I'm not sure if the quality is perfect. Like, the Resogun quality seemed pretty good, but I still think it could have been better. Like, I don't use a wired connection, and I did not choose the best setting for the streaming just because I wasn't sure if I could handle it. Like, it's on high quality, it's not on best quality or best HD. So my plan is probably to string an Ethernet cord from the router to my PlayStation 4 just so I can get better quality and maybe I can actually use the best option. So my Twitch streams are, what, 720p or something? I'm not sure if they'll do 1080. I just want whatever the best quality that my internet connection basically can handle. And, oh, underneath Brandon Marshall. 15 yards. Video quality looks pretty good. The mic isn't the greatest, but that's because you're using your Astros, I think. Well, the Astros should make it really good quality. And listening back to my stream, it sounded really good, I thought. I'll have to give it another listen. Oh, no, I wasn't going to get it. But he's still going to lose 6. Like, I'm sure this is a lot better than what my quality would be if I was using the mono headset that came with the PlayStation 4. But it's nice to use a headset where I'm not controlled by a wire. Like, I can get up and walk around if I want to. Alright, we need to get a turnover. Second down and long. Uh-oh, oh no! Xavier knocking it away! Look at that! I can't even take credit for that one. That was just Xavier being a beast. I was hoping I could get back there with Everson or Harrison Smith, my bad. But luckily Xavier showed up to play on that one. I think I'm going to control Audie Cole. I'm not really... I don't know if I can trust these linebackers in coverage and a guy like Martellus Bennett. Busting up the 3-3-5, playing soft. Looks like 4 verticals. And interception with Audie Cole! Yeah, the 4 verticals is pretty much the easiest play for me to read because I've seen it so much. And the routes are basically specific to that play. All you gotta do is look at the inside receiver and the tight end, and you can identify the play. And so you know exactly where the route is going. I've seen it hundreds of times. Peterson, gain of 6. You sound different? Well, I'm using a... Actually, I've never used this mic for anything on my channel, so I wouldn't be surprised if I do sound different. Well, Flash's team play my favorite characters, the Weber twins, next Kane. If they are the ones that are in the cul-de-sac, then yeah. Those ones would be next. Recruit those 2 probably. Would it be both of them? Maybe. And then, I think we play the finale. I wish the game was a little bit more challenging, though. Like, the computer hitting isn't that good. 3rd down and 4. There it is. Slant Patterson, first down. How hyped are you for the draft, and do you know what you want, who you want the Vikes to draft yet? I'm always excited for the draft. Ever since I've started to really get into it. Like, the first draft really followed. The first one I was really into was 2007, and that's because I wanted the Vikings to draft a guy by the name of Adrian Peterson. And of course they did. And since then, I've pretty much gradually gotten more and more into the draft to the point where in 2012, I started to really know most of the players in the first few rounds anyway, and now it's at the point where I should know most of the players drafted. At least, like, know their name, position in college, and maybe a little bit about them. Especially with the draft being pushed back this year, a lot of extra time to just watch guys on YouTube. Like, if you guys want to watch any player, go to draftbreakdown.com, and they have basically an entire organized database of videos. They're all on YouTube, but I don't think you should be going to YouTube to watch... Here, let me say it after this play. I gotta get this snap off. Jennings, got it! First down. Anyway, the videos from Draft Breakdown are on YouTube, but a lot of them are unlisted, so you're not going to find them in the YouTube-related videos or in the search results. So go to draftbreakdown.com, look for any player, and it'll tell you exactly how many videos they have on that guy, and you can watch them. I've been watching... I usually watch a few guys every day. But if you're asking me now who I want the Vikings to take at 8, if there's a run on quarterbacks and Johnny Manziel is there at 8, I'm okay with them taking them there. But outside of Johnny, there isn't one player that I really want them to take at 8. I feel like there's not a great value for defense at 8 for what the Vikings could use. Like, Aaron Donald might be the best value there. If Khalil Mack doesn't fall, obviously Clowney's not going to be there, Aaron Donald might be the best value. Now, do you take him even though you have Linval Joseph and you just invested a first-round pick last year in Sharif Floyd? I mean, that's something you got to consider. And then there's a pretty good cornerback class, but to me, all these guys are they're not Patrick Peterson prospects. They are mid to late first-round prospects, really. Like, if Xavier Rhodes was in this class, I think he would be the #1 corner. I think that there's a possibility, anyway, that he could. But my favorite corner in this class is Kyle Fuller. And if you gotta, I don't think it's much of a reach to really take him at 8, because I think he's the most complete corner in this draft as far as coverage and tackling in the running game. I think he could play in the slot or on the outside. He's my favorite corner by far. So to me, I'm kind of thinking between Aaron Donald, Kyle Fuller, and Johnny, if he's there. I'm going to kick this field goal. Mac, if he's there? Yeah, I think I would be cool with Mac, but most likely, I'm hoping the Vikings trade down from 8. Spielman, a couple months ago, around Combine time, he said he wanted to get about 10 total picks, and the Vikings have 8. So, you know, the way you get 10 is by trading down in the first round. And the cool thing is last year the number 8 pick was actually traded down. That was the Bills to the Rams, and I believe they swapped 1 and 3 or 1 and 2, I forget. So they gave the Bills the higher picks in the first and third or the first and second rounds, I forget. And then I believe they gave the Bills a couple additional picks. And those picks turned into Kiko Alonso, Marquise Goodwin, and somebody else. I think the Bills did a good job with those picks. But yeah, I forget how many spots the Rams traded up from to get Tavon Austin. That gives you an idea of what the Vikings could get if a team wants to trade up. But the thing is, this year, who's going to be there at 8 that is worth trading up? Right now, it appears that with the depth at tackle in this class, that it's a good possibility that someone wants to trade up for a tackle. But will that command the same price? Because I think it's a pretty deep tackle class at the top. So you don't really, if you have to settle for the 4th or 5th best tackle, it's not that bad of a settle. Let's see if we can stop this end of the half threat. Cutler going short, wrap him up please. He does have 2 timeouts. Now he has 1. Maybe I can get myself another turnover. Who do you think would be on the cover of Madden 15? I have no idea who the possibilities are, but I think it's going to be Richard Sherman. I think that would be a good option. Yeah, they keep using this cover vote to kind of generate some publicity in the opening months of the game. I'm kind of burnt out on the whole cover idea. Uh-oh. I'm away from Forte. Oh, Sean Prater with the interception. And return. Oh, but Forte's right there. Sean Prater. One of the few people last year to intercept Nick Foles. Now what I'm going to do on this play. With Jarius outside, Patterson in the slot. I'm going for a boomer bust play. I got 19 seconds. I do have 3 timeouts, though, so. I hate when it does that, though. They just threw Simpson there even though I didn't want him there. See, it's probably not going to work out the way I want. Patterson, short. And, yep. 1 timeout. Is every team fully licensed? I'm not sure exactly what you mean. That question on here. Oh, I couldn't complete that one. I would have had to burn a timeout anyway. I can't just settle for this short stuff. I need to stretch the field. Kane, do you think the Texans will trade the number 1 pick? I don't think so. Well, I'm just going to dump it off, play it safe again. Can't get outside with Adrian. So now, do we take a shot at the end zone with a certain quarterback who may have helped me before in a game of Ultimate Team? Do we throw in The man who overthrew like 90% of his passes in his one start for the Vikings. Do we throw him in the game? We're going to. Here we go. It's Freeman time. Josh Freeman is entering the game. Patterson, we're going to throw him in motion if I can. There we go. Alright, guys. Can we get a score before the half? It's going to be Josh Freeman. Big arm downfield. Pass. Knocked down. Not going to happen today. Aaron Dobson is not a Viking. I threw it kind of early, too. Let's boot this one away. And he'll take it out with Devin Hester, who's now an Atlanta Falcon. Not much on the return. It's hard. The elusive skills in this game I find pretty difficult to use. Engine certainly needs a lot of work, especially for the next Madden, to get movement to feel better. Should have used Ponder, yeah. We would have maybe gotten it to the 20. And Forte inside, not much room. We'll make it 3rd down and 3. Let's see what he does here. Maybe I'll bring the blitz. And we have 100 viewers now, it says in the upper right hand corner. Well, 109, it's going up. Come on, Cutler, what do you got on 3rd and 3? He's going to go offset eye, back to pass, and really nice throw. Really nice. Alshon Jeffrey. Want to play a fun game? Look at the guys drafted above Alshon Jeffrey in the 2012 draft. Ryan Quick, Stephen Hill. Now you don't have to look. I know Brian Quick wasn't, I'm pretty sure Stephen Hill was. And then obviously anybody in the 1st round like AJ Jenkins. Oh, come on, he got sucked into the play action. Oh, well, it's Sean Prater with the interception. Hey, Cutler. Oh, he ain't going to catch me. Oh, Matt Forte, I was going to try to hurdle Jay Cutler. Then he got out of the way. I should have hurdled there, though, to avoid contact. By the way, this whole Jameis Winston thing on Twitter has been Twitter has ran with this story like wild dogs today. I wake up and there's like 9,000 memes that I gotta look at. Twitter is clearly out of its mind today. I got Castle on the run for some reason. The alleged story is that Jameis Winston, like, shoplifted crab legs, and I have no idea if this is even true. I don't think anybody cares if it's true, because they just want to make funny pictures. Anyway, I'm going to throw the fade to Patterson. I think I can get it over him. Come on. Castle, end zone, Cordero Patterson! Touchdown! Hopefully that sounds good at the Astros. If not, sorry. Like, the Astros, it's not designed for me to make the mic any further away from my face. Like, it's already not that close. So hopefully it can handle a little excitement. The national championship one was hilarious. Yes, where he's holding the BCS championship trophy, and instead it's like a bunch of crab legs. Like, Twitter is... You underestimate people's Photoshop skills. You shouldn't do that. got 3 picks on Cutler in this one. And Jay going short, dropping that one. 17-7. Kane, where's Buddy? That's my parents' dog. And so when he was here over Christmas, that was me dog sitting. Oh, and that one is knocked down by Gerald Hodges. Pass coverage is actually a lot better than I thought it would be, and I think that's kind of in general on the next gen. Like, I did an online franchise with some friends for a few weeks, like half a year, and the interceptions are pretty out of control. And there's another one. Gerald Hodges. I hope that he can stand out this year and make some noise. He was drafted last year, 4th round out of Penn State, and mainly played special teams. Uh-oh, Jerome Felton. Hey, Kyle Rudolph! Are you a Bear or are you a Viking? I'm not sure. Thank you, Kyle, for ruining that play. And, uh-oh, outside. Keep that block. No. Jennings is like, whoa, look at Adrian. Like he was on ice there. But Jennings is like, yeah, I'm going to hold this block up until the point where you actually need the guy blocked. First down and goal. I'm rolling. Uh-oh, that could be picked. Lucky. Could have been Chris Conti for 6. Let's put in the guy I hope makes the roster. We're going to go to the open side of the field. Bradley Randall from UNLV on the toss. It's a race. Oh, I'm not going to get it. Tim Jennings. He's a beast. Who should my Philadelphia Eagles take with a 22nd pick? You know, I haven't really focused on a lot of other teams. Wow, bad throw. But when I look at the Eagles most of the time, it's a wide receiver to replace Deshaun Jackson. But I think if any of the top 4 corners are there, that maybe the Eagles should go that route. It's a deep receiver class. Although, you know, if you got to choose between Brandon Cooks and Jason Verrett, I honestly think that you go Jason Verrett. So, you know, some people consider Jason Verrett to be the best corner in this class, and I see why they would say that. But if you can take Fuller, Verrett, what is it, Denard or Dennard, Gilbert, I think you take a corner over a receiver there. You know, a receiver's not going to cover anybody that has Eli Manning, Tony Romo, and RG3 throwing the ball. You got to get cornerback depth. Hopefully I can hold on here in the final quarter of play. I think I'll play 2 games. I'm not sure where it says how long the stream has been. Oh, wow, Alshon wide open and I out of position there with Harrison Smith. But I think it's been about 35 minutes because I am capturing this at the same time. Because I did want to test PS4 capture quality. This is my first ever capture on the PlayStation 4. And obviously, if and when this goes on YouTube, I want to get my thumbnail, and I always pull that from the capture software directly. The video it creates, anyway. Ooh, someone has asked a good question, and I want to get to it. But, oh, Elshon could not hang on. Someone asked Kane, if Watkins is somehow there at 8, what do you think Carolina will be willing to give? Now, Carolina has quite a few holes to fill in this draft. It's a really key draft for them to continue the success from last year because they lost Captain Munnerlyn on defense. They also lost Mike Mitchell, a starting safety. They replaced him now. They have their safeties in place. That's going to be Roman Harper and Thomas Deku. But at corner, that's where it kind of gets tricky. Especially in that division now. It's even more critical than the NFC East, I think, when you're dealing with Matt Ryan, whoever the Bucks have, and Drew Brees. So, maybe you sit and take a corner, but they did pretty well last year relying on the strength of their front seven to make life easier on their cornerbacks. They surprised me. I kept doubting the Panthers because of their secondary. Now they got a couple good undrafted free agents in Melvin White and Robert Lester. No, obviously when you get a couple good undrafted free agents, that changes the whole game. So I'm not really sure, if it's worth it to trade up. Because if you're going to trade up with the Vikings to 8, if the Vikings are going to fall back all the way to 28, 20 picks, miss out potentially on their quarterback they want, which then, that makes you think the Vikings wouldn't even do the trade. But that price would be at least your first and second, and then we're going to take from either your mid-rounds or your future picks. So at that point, I think the price is worth it at all. But it is an intriguing consideration because trade-ups happen when guys fall. That's where a lot of them come. Just like Cordero Patterson last year. The Vikings, wow, what a catch by Greg Jennings. But I believe the Vikings, I think I remember reading that the Vikings were shocked when the Texans passed on Cordero. And the Vikings believed, I read this in an article last week, that the Cowboys would take Patterson at 31, so they had to trade up to get him. So, the only way I see the Vikings getting a really good deal at 8 for a trade down, another team wants to go up, is if there's a run on quarterbacks and whoever the Vikings want badly is taken, and they don't want to reach. If there's a run on quarterbacks, that means that probably Jake Matthews could be there, and someone might trade up for him. It could be long shot for either Mack or Watkins. I would not expect that at all. The most likely one I would see is the run on quarterbacks knocking down Jake Matthews. I don't think Anthony Barr is intriguing enough for someone to trade up for him. Ooh, oh, Chase Ford! Come on, man. I'm trying to convert and win the game here. Kicking this one away. Can I get there with Sean Prater? I got the speed. Prater! Ah! I couldn't get it. Sorry. One of these years, they'll put in the functionality. Madden 39. Your guy will actively seek to down the ball inside the 5. Oh wow, I'm blitzing way too much. I just flipped the play, it doesn't really help. Hey, interception by Harrison Smith! Works for me! Don't tackle me! Jermon Bushrod just ruined a pick 6. By the way, speaking of pick 6, is that my 6th pick? I'm pretty close. Alright, we're going to get Peterson in the open field. Hurdling! Not really, but touchdown nonetheless. Please don't quit, though. I got to get my thumbnail. Don't be doing that to me. Someone asked the question if I could go into an exhibition game and show off some newer rosters. And when I fired up Madden 25, I had no idea this was a feature. But I downloaded the rosters a couple weeks ago, and I decided to mess around with an exhibition game. And I only wanted to play part of it. Like, I just quit the game after a while because I didn't want to play anymore. And I got on Madden today, and it said I could pick up where I left off. I had no clue that was a feature. You said East, Panthers are in the South. Well, if I got mixed up, yeah, NFC South is Panthers, Bucks, Falcons, Saints, and the East is Dallas, Giants, Eagles, Redskins. Now he's getting something open. Still going to take this Harrison Smith hit, though. It's a good thing you don't have Chris Cook guarding Jeffrey, otherwise the agent would have another pick for his Madden cover. Man, if Alshon Jeffrey had like a 2,000-yard season and he was like in the running to be a prime candidate for the cover, it would be him making that catch over Chris Cook. Like, could someone tweet me that picture right now on Twitter? Send me that picture. That picture is Madden cover worthy. That is basically a football version of posterizing. That's what an NFL posterize is. It's not a big hit, and it is 6 interceptions for Cutler. It's when you make a big touchdown catch over another human being. Maybe I'll go into replay mode after the game if I can and kind of just look at how much detail there is. I wonder if it'll let me get close to the fans at all. Remember Nada's fan doing that on MLB The Show last year when it was new, just going in and analyzing fans. So we're inside of 50 seconds now. Looks like my opponent wants to play the whole thing. And almost 7 picks. Yeah, it looks like the AI has really been boosted to favor the defensive backs. Defensive players in general in pass coverage. I don't know about pass rushing, but clearly in pass coverage. You see what I've done this game. My guys are just sticking to them like glue. I think I was Seattle in this game. But no, I got Josh Robinson making plays like that to intercept the pass, looking at Brandon Marshall. That's 7 picks! 7! How many picks did the Vikings have as a team last year? Like 11? Is Cook still on the Vikings? No, he's a 49er now. They signed him to a minimum contract. So, it's not even going to be a lock that he's in the NFL this year. Like, he's still going to make the team. Maybe they can coach him better than the Vikings were able to do over his 4-year career here. That's one of the things that concern me about the Vikings coaching staff. Obviously, prior to Zimmer, we haven't even seen him really coach yet, but I question how much players really improved under Frazier, Musgrave, Williams, that entire staff. Like, it seemed that players came in good and they stayed good, or they came in bad and didn't improve enough. Like, there were guys who didn't make the leaps you hoped they would in their time, like Josh Robinson. Now, he only had 2 years with this staff, but still. Hey, I got a trophy! Sweet! I like trophies. That is game. As a Bengals supporter, you will not be disappointed by Zimmer. I would be very surprised if I'm disappointed. Like, everybody loves this guy who's been coached by him, who's coached with him. I'm looking forward to this new era. He actually got a chance to actually coach yesterday. The Vikings had their first on-field minicamp. I believe coaches could actually participate in this one. So, you know, I watched the highlights from that one, which is basically Castle and Jennings and Patterson getting a few plays. A little bit of Adrian Peterson. I just want the draft to get here, man. I mean, we're only, what, 8 days away now? I'm gonna get my thumbnail for the video now. Who do we want this time around? Could it be an interception? Could it be Cordero Patterson's fade? I gotta get this Patterson fade. Like, that one is essential. Maybe I'll analyze the crowd and whatnot. See what we can see. Look at this. He almost jumped clear over him. He almost cleared him. Tim Jennings. I know you're better than this, Tim Jennings. You're my favorite player on the Bears by far. So I got Patterson right here. Does not look like Patterson. I will say that. You gotta get his face scan into here, EA. You gotta get my guy Patterson. You can't have these generic faces. This is the next. This is current gen now. Man, Tim Jennings, I'm sorry I had to do this to you. That's nice. I think I got enough angles in here I could go get a screenshot from something. Let's analyze stuff. We got like 16 cameramen over here. I'm not sure what they're all doing, trying to get the same angle. I think EA just wanted to populate the sidelines. So they got about 900 guys taking photos. We got guys over here snapping photos. The field, anybody that's a player is about 90 yards away. They're still snapping photos. This guy's got his tripod out, and he's rocking it. These guys are getting their angles too. We got guys with Jared Allen jerseys in there that got to trade them in now. The fans look pretty good until I get that close. We got some Bears fans in there as well. Look. Twins. Another set. I haven't really taken the time to analyze much in this game, so I'm kind of just screwing around here. This is a Port-A-Cool. This is the on-field heater fan, I guess. Yeah, but way too many cameramen. Way too many. And can we get an accurate sideline? Can we get a more accurate sideline? This is a lot better than PS3 360 days. These guys look like they're actually suiting up. Except for these aren't the actual players. That's not Ponder. Look how long that man's arms are. Look at that. Look at that. Look at those arms. They're way too long. That dude's got a tremendous reach advantage. Let me get an interception picture too. Maybe I'll go Harrison Smith. And there is Harrison Smith. But I do plan on playing a lot more games now that I'm over here on Next Gen. A lot of that will have to do with the Let's Play channel. Games like Kills. Let me just check out my stand here as we wait for the loading screen to do its business. It shouldn't take too long. We're on the PlayStation 4, but, you know, I might even bring out Knack on very hard difficulty. That is the biggest rage fest. If you've never played Knack, be open to the game. It's a good game. Wow, that didn't take long to load at all. Jump into the next one for me. Let's see. Knack, Battlefield, Killzone, Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty Ghost, obviously Madden, Infamous Second Son, Need for Speed Rivals, and then what do I have on the console? There's Resogun, Outlast, Mercenary Kings, really fun game. So he's going to roll with the Raiders. I will be... Cleveland? Play with Josh Gordon. Yeah, I want to be Cleveland. Let's go Cleveland and the Raiders. See you later, Chris the Dog. How's Need for Speed? Need for Speed is okay. It's not a bad game, but if you compare it probably to Forza, like, you know, I'm playing Need for Speed because it was the only racing game out. And yeah, I had fun with the game. I platinumed the whole game. I played it quite a bit, but, I mean, it's not even, I don't know if it's in my top 10 for racing games out of all the ones I've ever played. Like, it's a decent game. If you can get a deal for it, if you can get it for about $20 or $30, then maybe it's worth your time to pass until the Crew and Drive Club are out. But if you're on Xbox, I would recommend playing Forza. If you're not into Forza, maybe you like an arcade racer like Need for Speed. But, oops. Gameplay recording has resumed because you exited the block. See, I'm not even holding my controller. I didn't leave nothing. Yeah, Need for Speed is a decent game, but if Drive Club was out, I would be playing Drive Club. Alright, Browns and the Raiders. And of course, where's the infield? I want my next-gen infield here. Come on, you gotta give me the infield. Let me take a look at the depth chart. I gotta get Brian Hoyer in there. That's one of the reasons I'm playing with these guys. Brian Hoyer, McGahee, Fozzie Whitaker, a top 10 name in the NFL probably. Jordan Cameron. I think they've pretty much stayed the same on defense, besides Daquell Jackson. Oh, and of course TJ Ward is gone. I'll put in Jordan Poyer. I'm not going to use TJ Ward. I'm going to even the playing field a little bit, because I think the Browns are a little bit better in Madden than the Raiders. I'm going to roll with Josh Gordon and Brian Hoyer, though. Alright, can we stop Darren McFadden today? At least we can on the first play. Nice tackle by Joe Hayden. Yeah, I'm assuming a lot of you weren't here for the first few minutes, but I talked about not having the PlayStation camera yet. I'm probably going to go pick it up. And, you know, my issue then is I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it. Like, I wasn't able to actually stream. I can't believe that worked. I wasn't able to stream on the Xbox One. For some reason, it wasn't working. Like, I don't understand why it wasn't letting me stream right from the Xbox One. But when I tried, like, plugging in the Kinect and kind of setting that up for a face cam, I realized I have nowhere to put the Kinect. Now, the PlayStation camera is smaller, and I'm not sure how wide its field of vision is, really. So I gotta figure out if I have a place for the PlayStation camera, because I still want to do face cams. That's the way I've been doing my live streams now for over a year. Almost a year and a half of all face cam streams, pretty much. So I'm hoping I can keep that going when I want to stream directly from my console. People like that. Alright, Travis Benjamin. Oh, what the... That's what I'm talking about. I gotta get used to the elusiveness and how to really break free on those runs. Still playing it the same way I would on PS3. Let's flip this up. We got Gordon, Greg Little, Travis Benjamin. Hoyer going along, Josh Gordon! Down to the 10. or 11 on Mike Jenkins. Hey, I already told you why I wanted to be the Browns, so why not just get that connection going on the first play? When does the Rams franchise versus Panthers come out? I'm going to assume tomorrow. Like, I might have been able to get up today if I was working on it now, but I want to do this Twitch streaming. So I'll get it out probably tomorrow. No biggie. Is Willis McGahee. Now that's a run. Not bad, as he throws up about 30 feet in the air. It still hasn't come down. I think, maybe it did. I didn't see it. But you're probably going to get the Rams franchise tomorrow against the Carolina Panthers. And might even get a stream tomorrow on Mutt. That's going to be my plan. Obviously, I'm talking PS3 for Mutt, because I want to get that out of the way. I want to finish up this season, whether it's a Super Bowl victory or maybe I don't even make it to the Super Bowl tomorrow. But that'll be my last PS3 Mutt stream. Then I make the transfer to PS4 and we start having some fun on this console until the next Madden. Aaron McFadden up the middle. This time he'll gain 5. I forced a 3-and-out last time around. But I do think that if this keeps going smooth, and I'm probably going to go wired just so I can get a little bit better quality. If I think the quality is acceptable, you can expect a lot more streams because how about easy it is coming from the console. And one of the reasons I haven't been streaming as much is because of the crashes on Twitch that just kept happening over and over and over again when I was streaming. But like I said, I think it'll be a lot more Let's Play channel content now, especially live streams. I have a lot of games that I've been wanting to get into, so now I kind of feel like this is my Christmas almost. It's like an early Christmas for me. This update. He tosses it out and DMC on the edge. He's inside and down at the 44. MLB The Show comes out on Monday, the agent believes. I think it's Tuesday. Every game pretty much comes out on Tuesday. That or a Friday. The occasional game will come out on a Friday, and Nintendo games, I believe, come out on Saturdays. Like, they're exclusives, anyway. And back to McFadden. A nice tackle by Phil Taylor. So 3rd down and 3. And so now I'm thinking if I want to, like, keep playing my Road to the Show before I get the PS4 version, because I'm right at the very end of my first year. As a matter of fact, I'm at the beginning of my 2nd year as my center fielder. And I'm about to really put a bunch of points into my player, my pre-order bonus points, basically, to make my player better. I'm not sure how much better it's going to make him. I think it's going to make a pretty big difference. I'm wondering if I should wait to add those and start making some content for the Road to the Show at the beginning of this season, or should I get through spring training? Maybe I should get through spring training. I also want to make a pitcher. Like, you guys know, if you watch Flash Jackson, I am not very good at hitting on the show, and I mean, I could choose a little bit easier route, but I want to get better at what I want to be good at, which is absolutely no guess pitch, no plate indicator. Like, I don't know how people use plate indicator. That the thing, like, you swing with the right stick and you aim with the left stick. I don't know how you can possibly do that and react fast enough to do it successfully. Like, it doesn't work for me. And I'm not gonna. I don't like using X to hit. Like, I'm a big fan of the swing stick, so I don't use any guess pitch. It's all about the swing stick for me, the pure analog, no guess pitch. It's all about your timing, basically. It's timing, but with the stick instead of a button. I'm gonna go outside with McGahee. Whoa. See, I tried to cut upfield, and you saw how well that worked. That's me needing to get used to this engine. When does Gophers Dynasty versus Illinois release? I would project that to be Friday. That is my best guess. Right there. Oh, Josh Gordon has the speed. What difficulty are you playing on? I'm assuming this is all pro because I'm playing online. These are ranked head-to-head games. And let's end the first quarter. Yeah. Whoa! Nice hit, Mike Jenkins. It's kind of crazy to think that my Minnesota Dynasty is almost to the point where UTSA ended. Like, UTSA went 5 years, my Vikings franchise went 6. So I believe that Minnesota Dynasty is going to end up easily being my longest series. I still, honestly, I have no idea how long it's going to go. I don't know yet. I'll know when it's time, but I don't know when that's going to be as of right now. Five straight completions with Brian Hoyer. And now the handoff. Willis McGahee. Come on, man. I want to power through some of these guys. Hoyer underneath. And, oh, come on, Travis. You didn't actually catch that? Let's go 3rd and 9. Should be able to hit a field goal from here. Rams franchise will not be today. It will be tomorrow. 3rd down and 9. Inside. Come on! Travis Benjamin's catching that one. 1st down at the 14. Kane, do you have a community? I don't on the PS4, but I'll set one up. Obviously, the community was my preferred way to play on the PlayStation 3, just because, obviously, I want to play with you guys, and it's also, you know, more people play Sim in my community than just straight up head-to-head. And Jordan Cameron. Oh! Into the end zone. Touchdown. Browns again. I didn't think I was going to score on that one, but I'll take it. Cundiff. Kick is good. What's your online record? I'm pretty sure in this game I'm 1-0. Jacoby Ford, man. It's hard for the really fast guys with elusiveness to do their job in this game. .319 to go in the first half. Michael Rivera in motion. Ooh, little play action. Whoa, what the heck happened there? What are you doing, Buster Screen? I didn't see Denarius Moore all of a sudden cut to that side. Come on, let's go! 21-1. My client Brock Lesnar conquered Kane's streak. Jacoby Ford, Rod Streeter. Can we get the pressure on Pryor? Nope. Middle. Wow. That was nicely done. Like, I like when defenders don't have eyes in the back of their heads. I'm okay with the way that played out. That last game, though, where I had 7 interceptions, that one got out of hand. Clearly. What do you think of Jason Campbell signing with the Bengals? Decent backup option. I want to see if they actually will take a quarterback in the first, 3 rounds this year. I've heard them linked to Aaron Murray as a backup candidate. I wouldn't expect first 2 rounds. Maybe round 3 they consider it. Maybe 4. No, I don't think much of the Jason Campbell signing besides just having a good backup. I mean, we saw last year the value of backups. Look at the NFC North alone. The Packers ended up with only 8 wins once Rodgers went down, and the Bears thrived when they had McCown in. Obviously, the Packers were the ones that made it to the playoffs, but I think last year kind of showed that backup quarterbacks are still pretty important. We were playing great run defense. I thought DMC was going to be a bigger problem. Kane, I was wondering who is your favorite mid to late round quarterback. Mine is Murray. I do like Murray, but honestly, I'm thinking a guy whose stock has taken a major hit. Someone who I'm still intrigued by is Taj Boyd. Now, I don't think he was very good at the Senior Bowl, and I would not take him early. But as far as mid to late, some time to develop and sit quarterback, Taj Boyd, Aaron Murray, and Tom Savage are kind of my favorites in that spot. By the way, I'm not sure if I called him Taj Body at all. I usually call him Taj Body because I did an NCAA 14 stream early when the game was out, and my roster file had his name spelt wrong. It was Taj Body, and me and my friends have just called him Taj Body basically since. Would Jimmy G be considered mid-round? Yeah, I think anywhere in the 2 to 3 mid-round, maybe. Jimmy is kind of lower tier early, as far as early quarterbacks are concerned. He's probably the lowest on the list, below guys like Carr, below guys, I don't know, maybe higher than Mettenberger. I wanted to watch more Jimmy Garoppolo. He was great in the Shrine and Senior Bowl. He's got a quick release, pretty accurate. I've seen his highlights. I know he's got some arm strength, but there's not a ton of tape on him, at least for me to see. I know he has kind of small hands that make it hard for him to drive the ball in the wind and cold weather. I've been intrigued by Jimmy. Right there, Gordon or Little. I hate when they flip receivers and for some reason. See if I can go sideline again, Little. Actually, that's the short side of the field. The route really sucks on that side. Aw, come on. I'll take a timeout there. I could at least take a shot at the end zone if it comes down to that. Want to get a little closer. Maybe hit Jordan Cameron or Travis Benjamin here. Right there. Cameron. Down. Timeout. Let's take a shot at the end zone. There we go. I wanted Gordon isolated. Although he may have a safety over the top. Well, not anymore. It's a big blitz. And exactly what I couldn't let happen. A sack. Wow. I thought I'd at least be able to get the throw off. So that's going to end the half. Disappointing. Any ideas for Madden 15 franchise yet? You know, I haven't really thought about it much. Like last year when I finally decided on Rams, it wasn't until the game was actually out. So this coming year, I'm not sure yet. Not even sure what conference I want to be in. Are you streaming using PS4? Yes. This is right from the PlayStation 4. This is my second game. This will be my last game of the stream as well. The stream has been going for a little over an hour and 10 minutes, looks like. Somewhere around there. I don't really have a handy time besides my capture file, which I'm not sure if I started it before or after the stream actually began. Oh, I was waiting for Josh Gordon on the playmaker. I didn't realize it was actually affecting Greg Little. I'm like, why are you not motioning to the right? Why are you not coming to my side and making this throw a little bit easier? Alright, we'll go third and long. Little screen to Fozzie Whitaker. We're not even going to gain a yard. Nope, no blocking. That's okay, guys. Don't have to block. Wow, I'm 13 of 14 with Brian Hoyer. Alrighty then. Let's play some D. Spencer Lanning. Punt that away. I got Leon McFadden. Oh, he's gonna fair catch. They don't even give you a chance anymore to hit the guy. Ooh, my Astros are dying. Need to plug them in. I didn't charge them last night. Get him after this play. McFadden to the outside. Come on. That's a first down. 1 second. I gotta plug in my Astros. There we go. Don't have to worry about them dying now. I hope in Madden 15 you could relocate to anywhere in the world and then make your own stadium. I would like a lot more deeper options for making a stadium. Like even this year they introduced that ability to relocate and or, you know, build a new stadium. But they didn't really give you enough control. Pryor short, incomplete. Has there even been a turnover in this game? We're actually taking care of the football in this one. Let's get some pressure on him. He's had clean pockets all day. That's almost intercepted after the drop. Jacoby Ford. Cut Leon from Gophers. Leon's in his junior year. He is my true underdog player. And we got a punt coming here from Marquette King. Travis Benjamin. Nah, I'll let it go. I wish it was easier to get in the circle when the game didn't want you to be. I'm sorry, my chair is really loud. I need to, like, grease up the one piece on the chair that rotates. But I wish it was easier to get in the circle when you're not supposed to be. Like, the rule is basically you don't feel the punt inside the 10-yard line. As Cameron's hurt. No, don't do that. You don't feel the punt inside the 10. But if I have a lot of room, sometimes I want to feel the punt inside the 10. So I wish it was easier, because sometimes you gotta risk fumble. I'm outside, Fozzie Whitaker, first down. Let's go to a jumbo package. Stretch handoff. I just got here, why no face cam? Because I'm streaming directly from the PlayStation 4 and I don't have the PlayStation camera yet. So I'm looking to pick that up, and then I should be back to doing some face cams. What was that, Barnage that got hurt and not Cameron? I can't even remember. Cameron's out there. No, that wasn't 84 who got hurt. My bad. Second down. My slants aren't open. I'll just get rid of it. Pressure was getting there. He's getting a lot more pressure than I am, but I'm not even blitzing him. Third down and 5. Cameron's in the block. Hopefully we can get something open here. Gordon over the middle. Right. Oh no! Intercepted Tyvon Branch. Thankfully he hurdled. I should be able to get the... Nope, not going to get the tackle. Pick 6. Now he's got to go for 2. That was bad. Or maybe he's not going for 2. No fake. 1 point game. I was due to turn it over soon. I didn't want it to be that bad, though. Alright, Fozzie. I finally get a solid return. See, the moves, they don't feel smooth. Timmy Romo, Timmy Kane Sanchez, Timmy Clausen. Wow. There it is. Yep, I brought it back. First down and 10. Alright, this time he's not as close. I got Greg Little getting the first down. Yeah, the juking just seems like irrelevant in this game. I'm really surprised he didn't go for 2 on that, though. Someone said in the long run I realized how much better the gameplay actually is. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Like, I haven't spent a ton of time with it. Maybe I should go into practice mode with no defense and just practice juking. And just practice the elusiveness. On the run. Ah! Third down and 18. Not good. Maybe I'll go deep to Josh Gordon, take a chance here. Let me flip the play. I'm going to block with Cameron. I need the extra time. Well, actually, he can't block from there. We're going fourth quarter anyway. Alright, third down and 18. And I hate when they put Gordon on the left side. Whitaker, you block instead. Lil, go to the marker. Cameron, go to the marker. Benjamin, do whatever. Here we go. Hoyer! Gordon! Picked. Charles Woodson. Nicely done. Alright guys, it's fourth quarter crunch time. Can I pull this one out? I've had a couple costly turnovers. Well, we'll see if this one is really costly. A couple turnovers nonetheless. And now McFadden off the screen. Oh, Gibson gets laid out. And McFadden to the 29. I'm going to have to make some plays on offense, it appears. Timmy Ponder, Timmy Clausen, there it all is. Give me Jordan Poyer. Reese in motion. He's going to try to stretch this outside again. Not going to happen. Thank you, Craig Robertson. Maybe he's going to flip the play, or nope, he's going to go to a whole new formation. I'm watching the screen, though. That's what I got to look out for. Wish I was actually controlling that linebacker. And that pass! Joe Hayden with the interception! Wow, nice play inside the 5. That's what I needed right there, a turnover. Force that one. There's really not much of a delay on the stream. Like, there's less of a delay than I was used to when I was really happy with the delay. I'm not going to go outside with Fozzie. Alright, now Gordon's on the right side. Let's put Cameron in motion. Oh no, no. I panicked there for a second. Damn, Hoyer's jersey is all dirty. I wasn't sure how good the jersey wear and tear was on last gen. Really haven't paid much attention to that. Can I fit that in? Cameron! There it is. Let's go with a little end around. Hoping for the day I can take one of these to the house. I'm waiting. Uh-oh. Josh Gordon. We're going to at least get positive yardage. Look at that. Front of the jersey, clean. Back, dirty. Now a toss to Willis McGahee. Probably not the smartest decision, especially with the way that's looking. Let's just flip it. Uh-oh. McGahee's got to have some space, but Branch is pretty quick. Remember when Minnesota lost to New Mexico State? Huh. Did that happen? Yeah, I think I do remember that now. Oh, finally. Benjamin got open. That route takes a while to develop. We're not the 2-minute warning hit. What did you think of the Madden 15 teaser? Well, I don't want to make a video on that. There's really nothing to make a video about with the teaser. It's just Luke Kuechly. You see what appears to be a rendered face and engine. Maybe it looks better than it'll actually look in game. There's really nothing to analyze from the trailer itself. I thought it was going to make a break for me sooner or something. There's not much to analyze there, though. I mean, they talk about some transformation. I'm not going to put any stock into that. I want to see things. I don't want to hear words. When you're going to do your mock draft video, expect it a week from today, which will be a day before the draft. So I got to get my mock finished in time for the draft next week. So, next Wednesday. I gotta redeem myself after a poor mock last year. Alright, 8-point game. Can we hold off Terrell Pryor and the Oakland Raiders? He has to go 80 yards, get a touchdown, and a 2-point conversion. Is it a full mock or a Vikings mock or both? It's a first round mock draft. With no trades. Obviously there's going to be plenty of trades. But they're very hard to project. 90 seconds. Come on, Ruben, get in there. We almost got to him, but he hits Denarius Moore all the way at the 36. Now this is getting interesting. That was pretty nice. I have enough time to watch it back, though. Yep, just basically abusing the cover 2 defense right there. That's a good call. That was a smart play. We're going to try to get some pressure on this one. Uh-oh, it's a screen. Oh, I almost wanted to get in position. If I could end a game on a pick off of a screen, that'd be sweet. No screen this time for McFadden. It's down the field, almost picked off by Gibson. Could have ended the game right there. 3rd and long. Which series in channel history has or had the hardest difficulty? Well, I've had all Madden sliders for all 3 of my franchises. Which has been the hardest? I'm not really sure. Really not sure. It might be the Vikings franchise sliders. Those were really good sliders. I had a lot of fun with that game. But I need to address this. 4th down and 14. Last chance for my opponent. Well, not last chance, but he needs this play to stay in the game. He needs to get to the 26, 27. Here it is. Terrell Pryor. Oh my goodness, he got it to Denarius Moore. His hopes are still alive. 37 seconds. I'm watching the screen, though. I got to keep an eye on that. No screen. It's a wheel route for McFadden. End zone! Over the head and out of the back of the end zone. Looking at Rod Streeter. 27 seconds. This one's coming down to the wire. Alright, Moore, Ford, Streeter. I'm still watching the screen. Actually, I may have Gibson over here. Nope, he's not going to go over the top there. It's intercepted! Ball game, Joe Hayden. There we go. Joe Hayden gets 2 interceptions, both of them inside the 5. I believe that one was inside the 5. I'm down to the 4. Yep, that was inside the 5. And that's going to do it. That was a good game.
Let's go.
And the Browns are victorious in this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first Madden 20... It's not my first Madden 25 stream. I did stream it like the second day the PS4 was out, but it didn't archive or anything, so no one gets to watch the stream again. That was my first Twitch stream on the PS4, but I hope you guys enjoyed this one. My test stream archived, it went okay, so I believe this one will be good to go to my actual YouTube channel. Thank you guys for coming to the stream. Expect a lot more from the PS4 on Twitch in the future, on both my main channel and my Let's Play channel, I believe especially. So thanks for coming, guys. That is going to be it for the live stream. Have a great day. I'll have Rams franchise coming out tomorrow, and then Minnesota Dynasty on Friday. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you next time.